Hello, beautiful Virgo, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo. So I'm going to get into your scrying channeled messages that I scried for you on October 27th. It is now October 30th, and your messages started to unfold more for me as the days approached today. I received more insight last night, so I'm happy that I waited to do your reading today. I was anticipating to do your reading yesterday, but I was also really just exhausted from the eclipse energy, but also your energy tends to unfold more and more and more for me after I receive an initial vision, and then I just write it down. It unfolds more. So here we go. All right. There's intense, crazy, out of the box energy. Probably some things that you haven't heard of, maybe some things that you heard of, maybe some things you've been feeling for yourself and channeling yourself. You're going to receive confirmations or get epiphanies in this reading. I don't know. But Virgo, so I had a vision come through of the star in the lantern that ascended into the sky. Okay, again, just like your previous reading. Again, all your readings are connected. Okay, but this time, that star that ascended into the sky from your lantern has vanished. I saw it just vanish, just die, okay? So then I received this message of, okay, so it's the death of a star. And death of the star is also very scientific. So I decided to look up what does death of a star mean scientifically. Um, and I wrote this down. It's from a source, okay, a scientific source, okay. While most stars quietly fade away, the supergiants destroy themselves in a huge explosion called a supernova, which is this tower energy from me in your space. The death of a massive star can trigger the birth of other stars. So I then started to figure out you are birthing other stars in the sky. Um, Last night, I started to see fireworks in your space, and I got the message that your world is lighting up. Okay? You're revealing what's ahead of you to revealing the entire path, question mark. So I feel like there's a lot of things being revealed to you, a lot of truths of people, of yourself, of your path, because I feel like you've always lit the path ahead of you. You've always kind of known the step that you're going to take. Because you're Virgos, you're very analytical, you're very logical. Every step that you take is filled with so much intention. Now I see you've let something go, you've let it die, and it's like this gorgeous phoenix energy that gave birth to other stars in the sky. I'm seeing a really large phoenix with its fire wings now in the sky, in the sky. And I feel I think that's where I saw those fireworks last night in your space, and I got the message that Virgo's world is lighting up. Okay, um, you're getting some kind of higher vantage point. There's many stars. I also got the word many suns. I don't know if you, okay, there's a message here coming through that someone has just boys. Okay, you've given birth to all boys. Okay, um, you have many sons. Okay, that could be literal, but I also feel like this is quite symbolic. Okay, of the light, of illumination, of truths. Okay. Um, I'm also seeing you that you're seeing farther into the present, which is just a fancy way of saying you have the capability of seeing into the future. But you're seeing farther into the present moment. You're seeing more of the path ahead of you instead of what's just in front of you. You're seeing more of what's ahead. All right. I also got the message that a soulmate is revealed. But this is what's really interesting about the soulmate energy, because this came through last night for me, because I was struggling a little bit with your soulmate messages because it felt like nothing did it. Nothing did it. And I feel like the soulmates that you have been connecting to, and the that you have been connected to from previous past lives, the contracts, your soulmates that you have connected to here physically in this lifetime, they didn't do it for you. They didn't do it for you. And I feel like your soulmates, they did not expect your evolution. They did not expect you to grow this powerfully. They did not expect your evolution, and that's why they didn't cut it for you, because they did not grow in the way that you have grown to meet you vibrationally, okay? It's not personal, it's vibration. It's not aligned. They're not aligned. So the soulmates that you have met today, and you said no to them or it didn't work, but you are soul connected. There is a soulmate energy with them. You felt it so deeply within you. It's because they did not grow. They did not expect you to evolve in this way. It's a vibrational mismatch. And so because we had that reading for you of clearing your karmic board, rewriting your story, writing your Akashic records, co-creating your future, we had a reading for you about creating your own soulmate. So last night, I felt like there's going to be a soulmate that's revealed, but a soulmate that has no ties to you, a soulmate that has no contract, a soulmate that has no past life. But it's going to be written in the Akashic records when you declare them a soulmate of yours, when you meet a match that's at your evolution, that's at your level. You are going to declare, say yes, the universe is going to take that. They're going to skywrite, okay? Write it in the sky, write it in the stars, write it in the sky, and they're going to place it as something new in your Akashic records. When you reincarnate in the next lifetime and you meet that soulmate in that next lifetime, in that next reincarnation, this lifetime here will be your first past life with them. That's the message I got for you. How insane is that? How insane is that? The numbers I received for you are 616, 1111, 224. I also got February 2024 or February 24th as dates. Yes, February comes through a lot in channeled messages. Someone pointed that out to me actually, that I channel a lot of February energy. I don't know if this has anything to do with Aquarius energy. We are channeling the star frequency with you. You may have Aquarius in your chart. You may be connected to an Aquarius. Very symbolic of the age of Aquarius. I don't know, but I have been channeling February. Maybe there's something very important in February that the collective is going to feel, okay? This is what I have for you. I'm like almost nervous to get into the cards because the channeling is so like explosive. So I always take a picture and I post it on my community page here on YouTube. I also, excuse me. I also take a picture, post it on my Instagram page, The Rare Gazelle. You can follow me on there. I'm open for personal readings now. Memberships are also open on my channel. Okay, just a quick thank you. Thank you to my ancestors known and unknown. Thank you to Spirit of the Most High. Thank you to my great-grandmother Nyla. Thank you to my grandmother Sophia, and to my aunt who is now transitioned and into heaven. Thank you, Virgo, for allowing me to read for you today and for trusting me with your energy. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Amen. Wow, just got chills. Crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. A lot of the collective are going through crown chakra upgrades. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. I am presence. But oh my God, look at this light in the sky. And I was like seeing this like phoenix energy in the sky, like that death of the star from your lantern, that you released something. You released something that gave birth to many stars in the sky. Your world is lighting up. Your world is lighting up because it is a direct reflection of you, because you have lit up. Your light body has been activated. I'm goosebumps. Goosebumps. You're going through a light body activation. That is the many stars in the sky. That's a light. That's the light from the stars. The light from the stars in the sky, they're a direct reflection of the light body activation that's within you. Your world is lighting up. That's why they kept saying that to me last night. And I kept seeing fireworks. It's your light body. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Wow. You're revealing what's ahead of you to revealing the entire path. I also said a soulmate is revealed. Yeah, there's many things that are going to be revealed to you. Here they are, confirming that energy. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered. Let me grab one more. Thank you. See how that came out? Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe, potent connection. Okay? Some of you really need to hear that. Okay, you are safe. You are protected. You have a potent connection to the divine. I mean, you have here holy experiences and miraculous energy. There is a potent connection here of miracles. You have a divine connection here coming forward. You have an angel here with you that's coming forward. Yeah, take flight. Wow. Take flight. Contact. Yeah. There's an angel here that's trying to make contact with you. Contact. Let this download in. Let me see what's going on. Let me get one from these. There's a lot of like galactic energy here with you. Like, so I'm going to these cards. So just bear with me. And then we have the shamans. And then I'll get to the tarot deck. So we'll work with the shamans in just a moment here. But there's a lot of like angelic galactic energies with you. Your light body. I just saw a light from my left. I just saw an orb. Living light energy. See the beauty of life. You can't make this up. Look at the light. Look how massive this tree is, and it's lighting up the entire environment, whatever this is, the world, the space. Look at this energy. Light, living light energy. See the beauty of life. They're just confirming what was downloaded for you. Your world is lighting up. Yeah, there's definitely an angel here. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. You're definitely getting in contact with new angelic frequencies, like higher angelic frequencies. Angels are trying to make contact with you. So some of you may be seeing a lot of feathers. Wow, you have your opportunity at the bottom of the deck. Number 4, skywriting. 449 is here. 449. I'm also seeing 944 or 949, but 449 is sticking out to me the most. I don't know. Take a look at what that number is for you. I said skywriting, the fates, because you have an opportunity here to write your own fate. You have the opportunity here to rewrite your story. This is what they're saying here. I feel like that's why a lot of you right now are in this light energy. You're in this new angelic frequency. An angel is trying to make contact with you because this angel is actually helping you rewrite. It's almost like oh my God, what? Sometimes I get crazy shit and I'm just like, what? Why do I see crazy shit? Why? Why can't I just channel normally? Like, Why can't I just get why? Um no, I love it. I love it, but it's crazy. Um in the best possible way. I'm getting that this angel, oh my god, this is gonna bring me to tears. Just give me, I've never felt this before, ever. Um, this angel is from the Akashics, from the Akashic library. This angel is, yeah, this angel is, I'm getting really warm, like a scribe. Look at the feather. This angel is a scribe. I've never felt this way in my entire life. That angel is a scribe. They're making contact with you. Because we channeled for you when I was at the cottage. We channeled for you. You cleared the karmic board, so you're rewriting. And I feel like between then and now, we've been in this energy, like preparing you. Like this has been like, yeah, as I stopped, new beginnings, preparing you of like seeing the things that you really want to create. And you've been up leveling. You've been getting into your light body energy. You've been just evolving. You've been like, I don't even have words for your energy. You've been like preparing, gathering information, understanding. You have here the heart home at the bottom of the deck, number 27. You've been understanding your desires because you cleared so much shit. Oh my God, you have here the sacred contract and initiation. You have here initiation twice. Halls of a mentee initiation, treasures uncovered, initiations, and secrets revealed. You have here the crossing, initiation, and sacred contract. You have here the eagle rising above the fray, taken flight. That's you. You're rising. You're taken flight. You're the eagle. You're the phoenix. You are the fireworks. You are the stars in the motherfucking sky. Like, I have to say it like that. Because this is insane energy. I've never felt this in my entire life. You are the stars, the many stars in the sky. That death of the star was the death of your karmic board. That's the death of the star. And the birth of the many stars is a reflection of your light body that's being activated right now. As above, so below. And here you have an angel that's making contact with you, that's a scribe from the Akashic records. Because you have an opportunity here to rewrite. We've been channeling this, like you're rewriting, you're creating your soulmate, what do you want, Virgo? And here's the opportunity. Your world is about to light up. Your world is about to light up. Your heart is about to light up. I don't think I've actually ever channeled or felt what light body activation feels like, and I think this is it. That's what you're being initiated into, and it feels like a holy experience. It feels like miraculous energy, and you're getting closer and closer to the divine connection, to divinity. Okay? Experiencing divinity in all things, including that of yourself. You're being initiated right now into your light body. That's this initiation. But you're also being initiated. I just heard initiated by fate. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Like the fate's initiation of fate. I don't know. Maybe because you're co-creating here your destiny. You're co-creating. You're writing. Okay, sky writing, covenant. It's the sacred contract. You're writing. Remember what I said with the soulmate energy. Okay, remember what I said with that when what I channeled. I said you are. Your soulmates were not prepared for your evolution. They were not prepared for you to get into your light body activation. Your soulmates were not prepared for you to clear the karmic board. They weren't prepared. They came into your life, they loved you, you loved them, you experienced them in the way that you were meant to, but they didn't cut out. They didn't cut it. You know, God bless their soul. Like there's nothing wrong with them, but they just didn't go to where you grew into. So you create your own soulmate. You cleared the karmic board. You're rewriting. You're going to meet somebody. Okay, you're going to meet somebody on your wavelength. You're going to connect with them. You're going to declare that this is my person. This is my soulmate that I want to experience in this lifetime. For longevity, for long term, for this kind of connection. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to build this, we're going to build, like, this is what you're creating. And then this angel is going to come in, take that and write it, deliver it to the Akashics. And then when you reincarnate, this is the first past life that you have had with them. I know. Crazy. The world is lighting up. I don't even know. Like, so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like, I don't even have words. Let's go to the shamans, and then we'll get into the tarot to see. I mean, this is not just soulmate energy, okay? Like, you're creating your rewriting your story now. You have this divine connection, this potent connection with the angelic frequency. This angel is making contact with you because you have an opportunity to rewrite now, because you're so open, because you know what you want. So this is going to be anything that... What do you want? What do you want? This is your journey. Oh my God, have you heard the serpent with water and magic at the bottom? Oh, let me grab one more. I mean, we know the magic. We know it's here. That's that potent connection. You're also very potent with your magic. You hear the holy mountain, soul retrieval at the bottom of the deck, the medicine wheel, the upper worlds. Yeah. The holy mountain. Let these download in, please. Let me just shuffle the deck. I'm seeing 464 also as a number for you. Secrets revealed. That's also why there's so much like light energy here, because I'm getting like the sun. Secrets revealed. not just about yourself, but also of the world. I just heard also living truths, the truths that live, the truths that heal, the truths that heal. That's that serpent energy, the truths that heal. Just give me a moment. I'm getting like water is a very powerful conduit. Get into the bath. Get into the bath. Something about your light body feeling light, like feeling your body light, like light in weight, even when you're in the body, like you feel yourself floating, is something that I'm seeing here. Getting a lot of blues come through. This is also, yeah, there's a lot of blue energy here. This is throat chakra. Okay, this is not going to be for, this message is very particularly, but I'm getting someone went through like cancer. Someone went through cancer. Their throat or their, what is that, thyroid, your gland? I'm seeing like you went through that. I'm not seeing anyone get it. I'm seeing like that was in the past, like you went through that. There's some kind of miraculous healing here taking place. That's for someone. Someone really needs to hear that you are safe. Angels are here. There's miraculous energy being provided to you to heal, because the serpent in the water, I just heard. The serpent in the water are healing energies. Okay, like I'm seeing like your DNA, more with this coiling energy, this coiling frequency, like there's something that's being healed in your body. I'm also getting this as a general collective message for you, Virgo. Like there is the serpent in the water. It's like, okay, they're showing it to me in like a weird way, but okay, so they're showing me the serpent like as the veins. Okay, the serpent as the veins of your body. There's your blood is being cleansed. I'm just a messenger. I'm seeing your blood be cleansed. Light body activation. Drink a lot of water. Your body's going to go through a lot of changes physically. I'm seeing like a lot of rest and rejuvenation is required here. Okay, hold on, because I'm seeing like some kind of secret be revealed with this mouse. Treasures uncovered. It's something small. Something small, like don't overlook the fine details of something here. Don't overlook the fine details. It's covered for a reason. Don't overlook something. It's a treasure. I just heard. Don't overlook something. It's a treasure. There's a lot of blessings in disguise in your energy. There's a lot of it, but you're seeing it here. You're seeing it because you're at a higher vantage point right now, so you're going to be seeing truths. You're going to be seeing the treasures. You're going to be seeing, right? You're at a high vantage point. I said that. Look at you standing on top of the holy mountain. You're right there. You're right there at the peak of the mountain. You're at a high vantage point to see something here with the magnifying glass and the mouse. The mouse is really small. So that's what Spirit is saying. You see something, you might overlook it, but it's a treasure that's covered up. There's a lot of blessings here in disguise that you're going to recognize, that you're going to see because of the high vantage point that you are at, and because of the many stars in the sky, the light in the sky. Your world is lighting up. the truths are going to just reveal themselves, but there's something here that Spirit is saying, don't overlook it. Don't overlook it. Okay? I don't know what this is. Yeah, wow. Death. Okay, this is death energy. This is rebirth. Okay, this is Scorpio energy. We're in Scorpio season. I mean, not surprised that this card has come out. And then you have here the Daughter of Wands, which to me is always this weaving energy of creation. Something new here. Something new here. A spark of new inspiration. Weaving. I just heard weaving from death. Because energies don't die, they get transmuted. There's something here. Weaving from death. I don't know what that means. Yeah, the fish. Prosperity. But that's that water energy. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio energy here coming out. The Chariot. Cancer. Wow, look at this. Cancerian energy. Yeah, there's a lot of movement. That water from the shamans is all about movement and cleansing. This angel here is making contact with your body to cleanse your body. Now I'm seeing again the serpent in the veins. The veins. Cleaning the blood. You have more of the serpent energy here, which is fire. And fire energy is associated with blood. So I'm seeing your blood is being cleansed. Okay, so I'm getting the message of like eat a lot of foods that are good for blood circulation. I'm getting, I don't know if someone's on blood thinners or like because you had a blood clot, I don't know. But like eat a lot of foods, like your diet that helps you to move. See, this is about moving energies in your blood. This is I'm talking about this because this is your light body being activated. Okay, so there are things within your physical body that are changing to accommodate for the light body activation, right? Okay, so your diet is changing to accommodate this light body activation. So I'm seeing like death of the old body, okay, and like a renewed body is coming out, okay, is being rebirthed, and it's prosperous, okay. So eat a lot of foods that are good for blood circulation. I'm gonna bring this energy down to earth too. Yeah, see, an alchemical transmutation. Okay, temperance is a scientist. Okay, that's what temperance is. Temperance is a scientist. Temperance is alchemical. Okay, something here is being transmuted here, and it's your body. Okay, you're accommodating more light energy in your body. Okay. I'll bring this message down to earth too. Like I'll have more earthly messages come through. Okay. Just bear with me. All right. You have here Daughter of Swords, Seven of Wands. Yeah, Scorpion here, Rabbit, the World, and the Dragonfly. Oh my goodness, with the Two of Wands. Wow, Judgment. Wow, the Moon. Yeah. The World, Rabbit, Scorpion, Dragonfly. Okay. Let me get in Two of Wands here. Your path is changing, right? Your path is changing. There's something that you're going to have a lot of self-realizations on this journey. A lot of self-realizations on this journey. Let me get a final card. Like, there's just going to reveal a lot to you. Yeah, oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's the faith energy. Fate, co-creation of destiny. oh my God, vulture, more this like death energy. But this is a purification. Vultures are purifiers. They purify the energies of the dead, okay, and they help them like transition. They help transmute the energy, okay? Um, but this is a purifier. This is to purify because nothing goes to waste. But also like nothing dies. It just transmutes. It just changes. It just changes. I'm getting this intense energy right now that your old life, like your old self, they're just telling me like it didn't it didn't die, like it didn't die, it just transmuted. Like I'm getting this energy of like an energy being moved. Like they moved it, like the angels have moved it, you have moved it, you transmuted it from one vibration. It moved from this vibration to the next vibration, and that's the energy of death and the vulture. They're showing it to me like a metaphysical move, metaphysical change, okay? So your old energy, your old presence, okay, moved from one vibration to the next vibration, and that's how it's been like moving. It's been moving up in vibration. They're showing it to me like that. Your presence always moved. Nine of Wands, and you've persevered throughout that entire like cycle. Like you didn't stop. Like remember I kept saying like your soulmates did not expect your evolution. They did not expect your evolution. They did not expect this. The Ace of Swords here with the truth, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered. I there's a lot of like, so because and they're showing me the fireworks again. So because of your world, I said your world is lighting up. You have here the world. Because your world is lighting up, the very small details of your life are going to be uncovered. And like those are going to be blessings in disguise. They're treasures that you're going to uncover. They're treasures that you're going to uncover here with the Seven of Wands. I'm seeing someone like move the wand and out in front of them, like they're going to uncover themselves, or they're going to not cover themselves up. They're going to reveal themselves to the Daughter of Swords. There's like little truths are just gonna come out. You have such like small energies here, like with the scorpion, the mouse, the Daughter of Swords, the rabbit. You have these like small but very quick energies. Like the mouse is quick, the rabbit is quick, the Daughter of Swords, the owl is very fast. Even the way the scorpion moves is very quickly. And that's what this Chariot is bringing in as well. This is going to be a fast change for you. Okay, like when you start declaring here, okay, because the Judgment is a final like decision. The Judgment is about being decisive, um making declarations, like making judgment calls. You're the one that's making this judgment call, okay, to put a close to the old, okay, death, and to step into the new initiation. And you're being initiated into your new world. Wheel of Fortune, okay, the world that you created, okay, that this angel is making contact with you, because this angel is a scribe of the Akashics. So I feel like this is a process, okay? I feel like you have been making these declarations. You have been making this judgment call. You have been saying, right, voice, Ace of Swords, you have been speaking out into existence what it is that you want, or you may have been actually scribing, writing, okay? This whole process of what you desire, what you want, your co-creation, it's happening in a quickening process. Okay, it's happening very fast. You're also being guided to make some kind of quick decision, because the rabbit and judgment here, because rabbits are, they're very quick-witted, okay? If they sense something is off, they pivot and they move, right? They shift, right? They shift, okay? Shifting, okay? So spirit here is guiding you to make fast decisions. Be light on your feet, because your world is lighting up. You're going to be making very quick decisions about what it is that you want. So stay open, okay? Stay open to the possibilities. Don't close yourself off. Don't cover yourself up here, okay? Don't cover yourself up. Moon energy. Moon is all about secrets. Secrets revealed with the judgment. Like, the judgment is revelation. Secrets are revealed to you, and they're going to be about your entire life, like people around you, everything, yourself. Your desires are going to be revealed to you. If you have been trouble, kind of like opening up your heart, or understanding what it is that you want, or being clear on what you want, okay? So I feel like your desires are going to be revealed to you, okay? Because that's also here with the Father of Cups. Yeah, your desires are going to be revealed to you. I feel like you're going through this quite gracefully, and I'm over here like, holy fuck, this is insane. But you're just like, I've been doing this. Or some of you are like coming into this. Even this looks like a firework right there. Doesn't that look like a firework? Wow. Taking flight, and you have your judgment. Taking flight. Wow. It's a lot of synchronicities. Yeah, there's a lot of self-realizations on this path, okay? All right, let me bring some of these down to earth, okay? These are a lot of like heavy metaphysical energies, all right? This is just an, oh my God, like the world, the Wheel of Fortune, death, like your world is lighting up, Virgo. Your world is lighting up. Okay, let me bring some of these down to earth, okay? Um, I'm seeing some of you move into a new path when it comes to work. Here with Two of Wands, Death, and the Fish. Okay, I'm seeing that you are coming up with a new avenue or a new way of making money, because the old way of making money didn't work for you. Okay. I see that you have some kind of new inspiration that's really going to spark you when it comes to how do I make my money? How am I going to make my money? Okay, it's going to be a new way of doing it, and it's going to come in. It's going to come in like you're just going to have clarity over it, and it's going to spark here with the Daughter of Wands inspiration. You're going to create it. It's going to get moving, and I see it. I see it quite prosperous here for you with the World and Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you're moving in prosperity. All right. Again, with making very quick decisions, maybe you're making a quick decision on your path when it comes to your work, your job, your career. Okay, you're having a lot of self-realizations of your purpose. Maybe you're switching careers. Okay. I see someone moving for a job. I see a lot of this career happen during Scorpio season here with the Scorpion. Some of you, you're going to get some kind of news that's really going to sting, okay? Daughter of Swords with the Scorpion. It's going to be a harsh truth to hear. It's something that maybe you have been intuitively picking up on, but sorry about that, my computer. There's going to be some kind of harsh truth here. You've been intuitively picking up on it, but it's going to be a truth that sets you free. Like you're going to free yourself from whatever it is that you have been attached to. This could be a friend, a person, a job. a coworker, a lover, okay? It's a harsh truth that you've intuitively been picking up on it. You're going to see it. It's going to be a blessing in disguise, okay? You're gonna see it. You're gonna know exactly what it is. You're gonna feel comfort in knowing that this is what you've known, and you're gonna make a decision. Okay, you're gonna make a decision to like put something. You're gonna close it out. You're gonna close something out. Um, is something that I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that there is this Father of Cups energy here that's been quite closed off, um, sexually. There's some kind of masculine energy here that's been closed off to you sexually. They may have lost their desire. They may have are dealing with something health wise, or just mentally, okay, mentally with their health, that they're not able to like perform or something is a message that I'm seeing here. So they've been very closed off when it comes to sex, in your relationship. This is something that they have trouble opening up about. They're coming up with excuses. Okay, I think you're intuitively feeling this, or maybe thinking that, oh my God, are they cheating on me or something like that? I don't think that, I don't see anyone here cheating. Um, but I'm picking up like they're just not, like there's some kind of dysfunction going on with their manhood. Could be their age, could be age related for some of them. Okay? Okay. I'm going to get into the tea leaf oracles, and then I'm going to get into your love, because I feel like, again, like these soulmates, they didn't expect your evolution. Okay? So I feel like you're meeting someone new, or some of you've met this person already. So take whatever resonates and leave what does not. Okay? Let me just clean these up. Sorry, one moment. Okay. I'm going to get into the tea leaves for your love life. Okay? Your soulmates did not expect your evolution. They didn't cut it. You're creating your own soulmate. You're creating your own soulmate. That's going to come into that scribe, that angel scribe that's coming into you that we talked about. Okay? I'm not going to take the ones that fell on the floor. So that angel, that, again, like, because you're co-creating, if you watch the first half of that reading, which I highly recommend that you do, because this is connected to that group. It's all like, fluid. You are connecting to a soulmate that you have no attachments to, you have no past life connection with, you have no karma with, you have no baggage with. This is someone new. Okay, someone new that you have declared, that's on your vibrational level, that you are meant to be with, that you declared, I am meant to be with this person, because they're a vibrational match to you, because you have outgrown and you've evolved past your karmic soulmates that you have been connected to in previous lifetimes up to today. But today, in this lifetime, your past soulmates, they did not expect your evolution. Okay? So, and because you cleared the karmic board, you cleared all attachments, you cleared, now you're rewriting your story. Okay? You're rewriting your Akashic records. Okay? This soulmate that you create, that you declare is my soulmate, is going to be written. So when you are reincarnated in your next lifetime, this will be the first past life that you have had with them. Okay? I know. This is your energy. You have here July. You have here career. Okay? Your career is a focus. You have here December. Okay? So December throughout July. You have here owl. Good advice from a wise person. I see this soulmate being really wise. I see them being extremely mature. You have here firecracker. It's crazy because I was seeing fireworks and your energy of your world being lit up. Okay. Okay, you have here lion, time to act. They could be a Leo. They're very action oriented. They don't sit in indecision. I'm also seeing them as very peaceful here with the owl. They have the capability of getting a lot of insight and making really sound decisions based on their insight. They may also have a very important career, okay, a career that requires them to make decisions on a daily basis. Maybe they're the head honcho, like the CEO, whatever. I'm also seeing them. You may work with this person. I'm seeing like your careers are very in sync to one another. There's some kind of like fluidity when it comes to both of your careers. Like it really, your careers complement each other. Okay, pay attention to your finances. Okay, I'm hearing like don't overspend. You have your horseshoe, good luck. That's been coming out a lot for people. This gorgeous Jupiter energy. You may have Sagittarius in your chart. You may be connected to a Sagittarius. Wow, wow, okay. You have your harp and flowers, great happiness. And then happiness. So you have here this like sun energy. You're going to be really happy with this person. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. That firecracker again. Excitement. So that's why I kept seeing fireworks as well, because this person is really going to be exciting for you. Okay. Hold on. So you have your quill, get back to the basics, but this quill energy is very much symbolic metaphysically with what we were channeling in your first portion of your reading of this angel, that scribe. Okay, you also may be writing down your desires or manifesting this soulmate of yours, okay, that you declare is going to be your soulmate. Okay, and this is going to be your first past life that you have with them here. Okay, you have here pin, new job or career. So again, like I did pick up on this just before we entered your love reading. I did mention like a new job or career, like you're going to pivot. Okay, you have here indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. And this is what I was picking up on, where spirit is guiding you to like make quick decisions. Okay, so because a lot of things are changing and you're co-creating right now, you're rewriting. So spirit wants you to be decisive and very clear over what it is that you want. Okay, you're in a powerful vibration right now. All right. Okay. You have here wreath, sorrow over a loss. I'm very sorry if you recently experienced a loss of a loved one. They are coming through as an angel. Okay, you do have here feather. A lot of angels watching over you. You did have that angelic frequency come out. But this feather card talks about someone you know is undependable or insincere. And then you have here flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. This is connected to that soulmate energy that we channeled, that they just didn't cut it. They did not expect your evolution. There's nothing wrong with them. I don't like, they're not bad people. It's just like, I don't think anyone expected you to like evolve in this manner and in this like tempo. Like you, it's like it feels very quickly that you've evolved to this degree and to this vibration. And so I feel like you just grew out of your soulmates. You grew out of those karmic ties. You cleared the karmic board. So they didn't expect this from you, and I don't know if you expected this from yourself. Maybe you did. I don't know, but spirit here is saying do not lower your standards. I don't really see you doing that at all, but they're just confirming that you have outgrown them, okay, vibrationally and on a lot of levels. Okay, you may have dealt with a lot of soulmates that were undependable and insincere, and I see you meeting someone who's very wise, who is who is dependable, and who is sincere. You have here great happiness and happiness twice. You have here bird perched. So if you're waiting for news, package, or letter, I do see that coming. Okay. You have your skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. You did get the moon in your first portion of the reading, and spirit kept mentioning things about secrets being revealed. You know something intuitively about someone. Maybe you're dealing with someone right now currently that is undependable or insincere. You feel like you've lowered your standards for them. They may be hiding a secret from you, and it's starting to cause harm. Okay, so I do feel like that's going to come out. And then you have here gong, an exciting event. So more of this like firecracker excitement. Okay, something really exciting. I kept seeing the fireworks in your space. Your world is about to light up. So your world is going to get a lot more exciting when it comes to your love life. Okay, let's see. This is the Lenormand Kipper deck. I'm having a lot of fun with these. So let's see what comes out. And then we'll get into the tarot, okay? You have here gift number 17. Wow, that is beautiful energy. You have here sudden wealth. Yeah, with occupation. So this really does tie into what I was talking about just before getting into your love reading, okay? You're finding a new way to make money, a smarter way to make money. You're finding a new avenue to make money. Some of you may be switching careers and you don't know if it's going to pay very well, or you don't know if it's going to be successful, but spirit is saying you're going to get some sudden wealth from this switch up in your career, or an avenue that you're taking that you're going to be making money more smart, like you're going to work smarter, not harder for the money, okay? Yeah, toil and labor is in the reverse. You're not going to be working like laborious jobs, okay? Like you're going to be working a lot smarter. Okay, someone may own a sewing machine, or someone may be into fashion or something like that. But this is a gift. I see someone like gifting you. I see also you receiving this news that you've been waiting on, package or letter. Okay, and here's a package here with the gift. All right. Okay, this is also an expression of love. This is also help, aid, or assistance. So if you've been like praying for help or assistance, it is here for you. Oh, wow, great fortune at the bottom. Okay, yeah, mature man. So that definitely is tied to this lion energy, time to act, but also the owl. And I was saying this person, good advice from a wise person. They're very wise. Okay, they're very mature. They may be older than you. Okay, they have their own house is something that I'm seeing here. Yeah, great fortune. Let me get one more. Yeah, they're very mature. Yeah, sudden wealth came out with the mature woman. So this is exactly what I'm saying. Wow, you have here courtship. Okay, so this person's gonna treat you right. They're gonna court you. You have here 4, 5, and 6. So this is definitely going to progress in a powerful way. Like there's progression here. This is sequential numbers, so this is progressing. It's on the right path. Sudden wealth came out, just confirming that energy that we did talk about. But you have here the mature man and the mature woman. If you are in a same-sex relationship, okay, take it as that as well, please. All right, because we don't judge, okay? We love everybody. All right, so mature man and mature woman here, but what I want to highlight here is the mature words, okay? You guys match each other vibrationally, and this is what I was channeling when I scribed for you, when I did your channeled messages. I felt like someone was going to be of your same vibration, okay? So that's confirming with the mature man, mature people, okay? Mature them, okay? You have here courtship. Okay, this person's going to treat you right. I see you moving together quite quickly, moving into a home together, purchasing a home. This person could be in real estate, or you're in real estate. You're a realtor. Okay, some of you may sell your house. You're going to get a lot of money for your house, okay? It's something that I'm seeing here. All right. Let's get into love. Well, I mean, more of the love messages. All right. Let's get into the tarot. That's what I meant to say. I'm also seeing November 17th. Spirit brought out here December and July, but I'm seeing November 17th. Maybe there's some kind of shift for you on November 17th, some kind of change. And when I talk about shifts, I talk about them as energetic, okay? There's a multitude of shifts that occur for actualized change before you see something physically, before you see something tangibly, because this does talk about tangibility. Okay, here with that gift. All right. Oh, this one got left behind. Ace of Swords. Wow, you also had the Ace of Swords. Wow, and the Knight of Cups. I love this energy. This is beautiful energy. At the bottom of that is the Nine of Swords. I'm getting this energy that there is this old soulmate here that's coming through that's very worried that you are no longer entertaining them. Okay, they're very worried about that. They may also be seeing, yeah, look at this, the sun at the bottom of that. They may be seeing a lot of truths about themselves, or you have illuminated a lot of truths about them. Okay, I've been feeling a lot that the energy that you are in tends to trigger a lot of people. Whether you connect with them romantically or not, okay? I feel like your previous soulmates, or maybe if you're in a current connection right now, you're in a soulmate connection right now, that this person is not on your level of growth or on your, or where you're growing into, okay? They're not showing you the momentum, the energy, the love, the reciprocity, excuse me, okay? I feel like you're going to see the wounds of this person. You're going to also trigger this person a lot to go within, to dig deep, okay? I feel like, yeah, again, just like I feel like these soulmates of yours from your past life that you cleared the karmic board from, they just didn't expect your evolution. So I feel like you have been triggering them more than being in a romantic connection, if that makes sense. It's just been anxiety ridden. These relationships have been undependable. These soulmates may have been insincere because they didn't know. They didn't do the work themselves, okay? Yeah, I just see you closing it out here with the Ten of Swords. Like, yeah. Okay, but I do see someone worried that you're moving on, worried that you're all the way over there. Like they feel you energetically, more than anything else, that you have distanced yourself. Okay, because you've come into a new space of mind. Okay, you're coming to a lot of realizations, and that's what we talked about in your first half of the reading. You've come into a lot of realizations, Ace of Swords, even romantically. And here, the Knight of Cups, there's this new heart tune. There's this new vibration of love that you're feeling, that you're accessing here, okay? That you know you're about to receive. This is about receiving. Okay, you're receiving this love because you've accessed it yourself. You've reached it yourself. You're going to receive it. You're going to meet someone on the same vibration as you here. Okay, some of you may have always wanted to be courted. You're going to receive that kind of energy. Some of you are also looking to like be married before you have sex, or be in a committed relationship before you have sex. Like I don't see you having sex just to have sex. Like I see you, doing it with intent and purpose. So that's also very important here for you. That's coming out with courtship. Yeah, Five of Cups is of the past. The soulmates of the past are being released. Okay, you have here Knight of Pentacles. It did come up in the reverse, so I'll just keep it there. I just read energy the way that it is. But anyway, Judgment again. Judgment again. I'm seeing here that something is concluding. Okay, and something is breaking free here with Seven of Wands. Yeah, look, Ace of Cups at the bottom. Seven of Cups. Those, there are the stars in the sky. Oh, the rebirth of the stars in the sky from the death of the star that you released, birthed many stars in the sky. That's also this energy. Ace of Cups again won't leave the bottom of the deck. Let me, because I just had an epiphany here in your reading. Okay? You had a death of a star. Okay, you let something go. And that gave birth to many stars in the sky. And the Seven of Cups is options. The many stars in the sky. So I feel like you've released a soulmate here. Okay? You released a soulmate. You have here Five of Swords, Five of Cups. You release a soulmate. That's the death of the star. You may have thought the world of this person. You may have dreamt that you two would be together forever. You may have thought that if I just continue to hold space, if I continue to help them heal, if I continue to show them what they need to do for themselves, maybe they'll take the action and the initiative into healing, into working, into growing. But you only found yourself holding space and just kind of holding their ship for them instead of them take the ship for themselves, to put in that effort, to put in that emotionality. It's like you literally held the ship for them while they were trying to figure it out. But I feel here like you grew, you evolved, and they didn't expect you to evolve and outgrow them. Okay? They didn't expect that from you. None of your soulmates did. So that death of the star, is you releasing the soulmate. You releasing them. And the birth of many stars, Seven of Cups, are the many options, the many soulmates. You creating your own soulmate that is accessible to you. Do you see that? And that's the energy of the Judgment card here, because you're making this declaration. You're making this declaration. You're bringing forward energies and making them an option for you. Energies are breaking free from restrictions. You're going to find someone here. You're going to manifest them the same vibration as you. You're going to declare that they are your soulmate. You're going to create them as your soulmate. And Spirit, this angel, this scribe, is going to write it in the Akashic Library. And then this will be the first lifetime that you have with them when you reincarnate. This will be the first past life. You have here the Three of Cups here. Queen of Cups beside. The Moon. Wow. And the Three of Wands. Let me get a lot of secrets that your intuition, but there's going to be a lot of things that you start to see or make sense of previous soulmates, okay? Some of you already know. Some of you have this, like, again, this knowing of the truth. There's a Leo energy here with Strength. Queen of Wands, or King of Wands, excuse me. Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands. Thank you. Okay. And the Six of Swords and Death and Rebirth. I love that energy with the Wheel of Fortune again. You had Death and the Wheel of Fortune in your previous, in the reading that we just came out of. Your first half of your reading, okay? You have here the Hanged Man. All right. I feel like again, your energy, because your world is lighting up, right? Your world is lighting up. Your world is getting bigger. There's more options here for you. Okay, and you're creating the soulmate of yours. I feel like there's a lot of intuitive messages that you're getting of your desires, of your inner desires, okay, that are breaking free. Okay, that are breaking free. Okay, because something here is there's something here that you want to experience that you haven't experienced when it comes to romantic love. And I see this person like breaking down barriers or breaking down your walls. I'm seeing like whoever it is that you're connecting to here, okay, declaring to the universe that this is a soulmate that I want. This is him or this is her. Okay, they definitely break down your walls. They break down barriers. They definitely also really want to get to know you for you, is something that I'm seeing here with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups. They really want to get to know you, all of you here with the moon, your light and your dark. I see that you're really going to allow this person to court you. I feel like you're going to hold your cards back a little bit and you're going to see what they do first, is something that I'm seeing here, because they have the lion energy and you do have your strength. So I feel like this is them with time to act. You're going to be seeing, because I see your back here turned. You're only showing a little bit of yourself and they're kind of like coming through here as a Seven of Wands as very vulnerable, like they're breaking out of their vulnerability, or they're breaking out of their restrictions to become very vulnerable here with the Seven of Wands and Queen of Cups. um and I'm seeing you kind of like not walk away, but just turn your back to them to not show all your cards. It's something that I'm seeing here with the Nine of Cups, like you're not showing everything. you're you're gonna see what this person does, how they act. Okay, because you've gone through a lot here with the Nine of Wands. You've done a lot of work, okay? We talked about this. These soulmates, they were not prepared for your evolution. You have outgrown so many. You've been in pain. You've hurt. You've also hurt people. Like, we're on both scales, right? We also get hurt, but we also hurt others. Like, but we learn and we grow. I'm seeing like you're in such a peaceful energy right now. You're in a you're in peace. You're in peace with the past. Like, I see that you have forgiven yourself for the choices that you've made, or the things that you have done, or the things that you have said, and what people have done to you, and what others have done to you. I feel like you're very, very peaceful here with the past. You've acknowledged the past, you've accepted the past. Okay, and you are the Queen of Wands for it, and you have here the King and the Queen of Wands. So again, you match each other's energy. The mature men, women, okay, mature people, and then you have the King and Queen of Wands. Okay, not female or male gender specific, but you match each other's vibration. Okay, I see this person has also gone through something very similar here with strength. Okay, and the Knight of Wands. And they're also coming through as the Hanged Man. This is their energy. They're also in the Knight of Cups energy. You can feel their vibration of love. Okay, you also have here the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of communication with this person. Okay, if you've already met this person, you will expect a lot more communication. I see this connection very exciting. You're also both like very like beautiful or handsome. Like, you're a good looking couple here with the King and Queen of Wands and the mature men or women, that energy. Okay, you're very like sexually attracted to each other as well, but you're very like, you look good together is something that I'm seeing here. Yeah, there's a lot of really good positive communication. I see them like intellectually stimulating you as well. Stimulate you in the bedroom too here with this Knight of Wands. This person is also coming through as very strong, mentally, emotionally, passionately strong as well here with the Knight of Wands and the Strength card. But they also may be physically strong. Okay, that may resonate for some of you. They're physically strong. is something that I'm noticing here with this card and that dynamic. So they're physically strong. I'm also seeing them as like tall for some of you. All right. But they have experience, and that's this Hanged Man energy. They have experience. Okay, this with mature energy. So have you. You have experience, and like you're both kind of starting over here with death. You may hear that from them, like I'm starting over, or like this feels like I'm starting over because I'm getting older. I'm getting this energy from them that they didn't think that this would happen to them at this age, or maybe they lost some kind of hope. But you, maybe also you're in that kind of energy because of this death card. So the past is in the past here with death, and Wheel of Fortune is moving you into something new here with this person. And you're anchoring in that star. You're anchoring in the star. You're anchoring in this soulmate in this lifetime. Okay, remember, you are declaring who your soulmate is in this lifetime. This what you're doing here with that Judgment, right? And the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Cups, excuse me. All of your options here, you're declaring one star, one person as your soulmate. Spirit's going to write that down, and they're going to say, okay, this is the soulmate. They're going to anchor in that energy for you to experience here. Okay? When you reincarnate, this is going to be your first past life together. All right? This is what I have. This is what I have. This is brand new. Some of you, again, you may have already met this person. Okay, some of you are going to come into this. All right, all depends on what timeline you're on, but it's exciting. It's fireworks. Okay, you excite each other here with the King and Queen of Wands. You excite each other. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. It's going to be exciting. It's going to move fast. It's going to move fast. Okay, see that zipper? It's, it's not stagnant. It's not on pause. There's no delays here with the Eight of Wands and the Hanged Man. It's going to move. It's going to move quickly. It's going to move quite excitingly. I'm also seeing them as a hopeless romantic here with the Knight of Cups. I see that they are a gift giver, or their love language is gift giving, or acts of service here, because we did start off that reading with gifts, and you had here great happiness and happiness twice. So I see like they really want to make you happy. Okay, and vice versa, you really want to make them happy. Okay, Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope that this helped. I hope that it resonated. I love you guys so very much, and I will catch you guys next time.